Listen, man, I almost went up 2,000 units last year. I want to help you out with beating PrizePicks, and that's what I'm gonna do in today's video, bro. So make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Also, just some little fun facts. I got 30K on YouTube. I bought a car last year from sports betting. It's still crazy, bro. I'm up 2,000 units, as I said in the intro. I'm banned on Underdog Fantasy, and I'm limited to $2 on Dabble. If you guys know Dabble, they're a DFS site. I'm limited to $2. That is my lowest limit I've ever had. And if you guys don't know about limits, when you beat a book too much, when you have an advantage long term, they're gonna end up just smacking you. You know what I'm saying? With the limit. And yeah, I used to bet $100 a slip, bro. You guys could see right here, I was hitting left and right. It doesn't last forever. Just know that. That's why we have multiple books. But for the first thing...
Alright, bro, so this section of the video, I'm just gonna stop editing. It's gonna be unedited, and yeah.
Erase past 5 game logs. You don't want to go off that. You want to go off of pure market analysis, pure market data. What do I mean by that, bro? Is you want a line compare. So if PrizePicks has a line at 18.5 on a line, look, I'm just gonna pop up an example, right? Hopefully I get a good one. So let's say one store has a bag of chips for $2.30 while every other store has the chips at $2.50. You're basically you're getting the best value for your money. You know what I'm saying? You're getting chips for $2.30 instead of $2.50. So in the long term, you're saving money and you have an advantage. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys look up into the positive EV strategy too, like on Google. Just look into it a little more. I'm gonna be your main man though for everything, so just stay tuned, bro. This is called a line discrepancy. Yeah, past 5 games head to head, eliminate that from your brain. You want to be data driven, you want to look at the market. And yeah, I think about it as a stock, right? You see one broker, they have the price at 130. You go to another one, they have the price at 130. And the thing is, we have sports books that have a favorite outcome. So yeah, make sure you guys look up into line discrepancies and positive EV. So I know this might all be like very, you know, your brain's kind of foggy right now. You don't know where to find these. You're probably thinking, oh, just go to Underdog, go to PrizePicks and try to hunt for them yourself. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You could go to DGFantasy. I've been using examples from their fantasy optimizer, and they just scan the entire market. You know what I'm saying? One line, different from another book, and it's amazing, bro. So DGFantasy, if you guys want to join up, I think you get like 25% off your first month. There's a link in the description, and it'll help you out. It'll help me out. And yeah, get a commission, helps you out too. So now that you know about line discrepancies, now that you know about positive EV, now that you know just about just getting value, now that you know about that, it's time to take your first step, right? Before I get into that though, unit betting. Let's get into unit betting real quick. There's 2 types of ways for bankroll management, and this is the soil. This is like the dirt. Personally, me, I started off with $500 on PrizePicks, and I did $5 a bet. So 1% of $500 is $5. So basically on every parlay, I put up $5 with a $500 bankroll. So $500, $5 unit size. I put $5 on every parlay, right? And all the player props that I had in those parlays all had an advantage, and I talked about it earlier. So DG Fantasy, line comparing, we went over, don't go off of past 5 game logs, head to head, nothing like that. Go off of market information and what they're saying. Unit betting, you got that. Determine a bankroll, right? I started with 500 and I did 1% a bet on PrizePicks. You start finding these plays on DG. What type of parlay types do you want to go with on PrizePicks specifically? So for PrizePicks, the most optimal slip type long term, and that pops up a lot, the most frequently, is 5-man flexes and 6-man flexes. Sometimes you could do, 4-pick powers. You can see these filters right here. Correlation is the next thing I want to get into. For example, if you have, let's say, Mahomes over, or no, let's go with the NBA. So let's say we have Chris Paul going over assists, and we have Victor going over points, right? Those are positively correlated. So both of them are bound to go over most of the time, right? Because if CP3 gets more assists, the main passer on the team, if he passes it to the main scorer on the team, he's likely going to get assists, and Victor's going to get more points. So we have unit betting, right? We have the unit down. We have our bankroll down. We have our parlay type down. We have our parlay type on PrizePicks, specifically data points. So data points, you want to put about, I think, 2 data points. 2 data points is cool, right? That's perfect, because you have enough books posting lines. You have enough books saying, yo, this line is either too high or too low this might be a good play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 2 data points is what I like mostly. Pinnacle is the sharpest bookmaker in the world, so keep that in mind. So like, you know, if Pinnacle has a line at 19.5 at -140, that is a pretty heavy favorite for, you know, the player to go over. You know what I'm saying? It's the sharpest book in the world. Yeah, Mark Williams on Laker trade. I don't know, I'm gonna read that later. I'm just explaining the filters, you know what I'm saying? You go in, you set the filter to 5 and 6 flex. You look for 2 data points. Data points is basically just sports books. So 2 sports books at least posting lines / or odds, right? Lines or odds. Well, books post lines and odds. You know what I'm saying? DFS sites, they don't post odds. They're fixed odds, right? Sports books.
So basically what I mean by this is you see PrizePicks in a 5 flex, it's -119. So basically for every over under, you're trying to aim for over -119. So all the plays in the green. And yeah, bro, that's a huge thing that I had trouble trying to figure out when I was coming up. Yeah, bro, hope that helped.
Books are the people that actually post their opinion, their odds, their likely outcome. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, data points, we went over parlay type, we went over unit betting, we went over don't go off of past 5 games, go off of market data. I'm spitting facts on this video, bro. And yeah, bro, I mean, that's pretty much it. So parlay type, you go on DG, you set your filter, take the place in the green, 2 data points, looks good. We talked about correlation, we talked about positive correlation. Negative correlation would be like taking under CP3 on assists, but over on Victor points. Victor is the main scorer, CP3 is the main passer. So under and over is likely to happen more than over and under and over. So yeah, and that leaves me to this. So I explained everything, right, in great detail, right? If you guys have any questions, if you guys are confused about anything, bro, let me know, right? And also, let me spit out one more fact. FanDuel is one of the most sharpest books for NBA player props. Just keeping that out there, right? FanDuel is a good book to refer to. And Pinnacle, FanDuel and Pinnacle are good to refer to for NBA props. Overall, Pinnacle is just going to be the sharpest. If Pinnacle and FanDuel don't post odds on the optimizer, if they're not posting, I'm probably not going to take it unless it's esports. Now, okay, so one more recap. I'm going to stop recapping. Now you know about unit betting, you know about DGFantasy, you know about parlay type, you know about data points, you know about correlation, you know about just what this is, bro. Like, you're just finding line discrepancies. You're finding where a book is messing up, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That leads me to this very point, bro. If you guys want to join up in the paid community and you want just all my personal plays, it could save you tons of time. If you know, have a busy life, you can't go on the chart all day, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You join up in the paid community, I post plays. I post all my plays every day. So if you guys want to join, you could do so. You know what I'm saying? I already go by all these rules, and, you know, I'm up 2,000 units from last year. And yeah, paid community, make sure you guys join up if you guys want to take it to the next level, bro. And free community, we're almost at 9K members, which is crazy to say. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below if you guys have any questions, bro. If I went over something, if something went over your head, bro, please let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you on next video. Bye.